amazing for me happened. I'm going to share it with you guys. And some of y'all may already know, last time I was here I filmed, and during the show I made an observation about the demographics. I literally came out on stage and said, hey, Provo, I looked you up on Wikipedia, 0.0004% African American. Is that even a whole brother? You know, I mean, and then I went on to tell a story about how I look at race a little bit differently than most. And it involves going literally to a hardware store and just finding your true color. Just go in the paint section and grab a paint chip, and you find your true color. And people from all over the world saw this clip. Millions and millions of views. So I know some of y'all, if not most of y'all, if not all of y'all, were part of that. So I say thank you for watching it. But it just got all this support. People from Germany, Australia, England, all over, sending me pictures of them holding up a paint chip next to their skin to say what color they really are. So what I need to do is confess, because I told the audience that night a color that's incorrect. And I wasn't lying, I messed up. And so I need to explain what happened so you all get the explanation. And it actually goes back to me doing a show several years ago in McCook, Nebraska, the hot spot of Nebraska. That's their actual nickname. And because I'm big, I did 2 shows in McCook. And so I did a Friday night show, and after the show that Friday night, I asked somebody in the audience, I was like, hey, where's your mall? Because I need something to do in the morning. And they were like, we don't have a mall. We got a brand new super Walmart. And I'm telling y'all, this was like 2008. I had never been to a Walmart before, so I was giddy. I was like, finally! Because I guess I'm a Target guy or something, you know. So I get up the next morning, and I go into Super Walmart, and I'm walking around, and I was so disappointed. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting more. Everything, I was like, this is normal, you know. I thought the cereal boxes would be big and everything. No. Just a huge disappointment. And then I came to the hardware section, and I see these paint chips, and I was like, wow, wonder what color I am. So I grab a brown one and start putting it up on my hand. And at the same time, this tall, elderly man, I guess Walmarts have older people as greeters and all. I didn't know that, never been. This old dude comes walking up like, hey, buddy, what are you doing? And I said, well, I'm just kind of seeing what color I am. And he goes, well, you're black. And I said, well, no, actually, this card says I'm a hoot owl. So I reached to pull him over just because I want to see what color he is. But as I'm pulling, and he's kind of resisting, some people come from the next aisle, a group, and you know, people in small towns all know each other, so to them it looked like some black dude is messing with Ned. You know, and they're coming around, so real quick I grabbed a pink chip and I was like, look at you, man, you're not white, you papaya smoothie, look at that. And he got this look on his face, kind of like, and so he takes the chip and he's like doing it himself, and then the people started to see what was going on. So I thought those chips cost money, like 5-10 cents, and he's like, no, you can take as many as you want. So I take them. So that Saturday night I do a show and I tell everybody, yeah, I'm not black, I'm a shade of brown, I'm hoot owl, you know, and they go crazy. Hoot, 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 hoot. So I got on this kick where I would just go to Walmarts and Home Depots and look for new colors. And it was kind of fun to do because I came up with another color that matched me better, caramel nut. I love caramel nut, man. I'd imagine my mother saying, hey, boy, if you don't get your caramel nut butt in this house right now. Honey? I just loved it. And then I found chocolate indulgence. And so the night that I did my last special here, I told the people, I'm a shade of brown called, and chocolate indulgence came out. And people have been calling me chocolate indulgence everywhere I go. Airports, stores, wherever. Hey, chocolate indulgence. I don't even know. I have to, me? Yeah. You. But here's the thing, that's not my color. And I'm here to confess, the color that I should have told y'all that night is the color that I really am. It's the color that I found. And for some reason, 9 times out of 10, I would tell you this color, but the 10th time I said chocolate indulgence. But I'm just telling y'all, for the record, I know my true color. I'm a shade of brown called Sumptuous Spice. Hello. Doesn't that sound so much better, man? I put that on my dating websites, man. I just asked the ladies, have you ever been with a Sumptuous Spice man before? Y'all didn't know that the Spice Girls had a brother. Don't think twice, go Sumptuous Spice. I just love the fact that we are able to laugh over a skin tone with a different name than black and white. And I'm going to leave y'all the way I left y'all the last time. Just go for fun. Find a color and use that color. Put it on the census report the next time.